Whether you're a tarot card reader or a psychic or all points in between, there are a couple of tips I want to share about that practice, because often we will get a psychic hit and we don't even realize that it was what it was. One of those things I talk about is what comes to mind. And for example, say you're doing a reading for somebody. Maybe there are cards that show up such as 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, things that for me often indicate moving your body or exercising, something of that nature, right? And I may be thinking about how to speak that to my client. And as I'm thinking about how to best say it, maybe something just comes to mind, such as I have an image of them playing tennis, and I'll say it like, I don't know if this is actually the thing, but I wonder, like, tennis maybe, and then they'll, funny you should mention it. Now that is a very important sentence as a reader. If you hear that, funny you should mention it, that means you've made a psychic. And they'll say, funny you should mention that, because I was actually just talking to my friend about picking up tennis. I used to play tennis all the time and I kind of miss it. And so I've come to learn after many of these instances that the thing that kind of just pops in your head, like as, I don't know, some rando example, can actually be a psychic hit. And this is what I mean. Psychic hits feel so organic. This is why you need to do a ton of readings for others, so that you get the feel of it, which we really lack the English language to describe adequately. So when these kind of random like ideas or images pop in your head that you think are just coincidence, they're not. They're actually you picking this up, but often we don't recognize it. And so if you see it, say it. Even if you have, and especially actually if you have no other evidence that could have driven you to that hit, that is psychic ability. That is different than intuition. Intuition is about processing already known information unconsciously, and then it becomes conscious. Psychic means something showed up out of nowhere, not connected to any other evidence or data, and it's right on. Did you know that I'm teaching a class about all these fun subjects? I've got about a week and a half left before the early bird special is over. Hit the bio and get on in here with us, because it's going to be a good time, really.